Wait,
no one has noticed this, but Chris's microphone picks up everything. You hear him breathing every show. You hear, you hear every single thing he does in his room.
He breathes for the rest of us.
Yeah, and Brandon refuses to put this thing in front of his mic, so he puts his lips to the mic every time he talks. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. It's Wednesday night, and that means it's another edition of Wednesday's Wins and Wiffs of the Week. We're here with all the boys. John, Brandon, Chris, and Charles are here. I'm Shane, and thanks very much for joining us here on YouTube. Thanks for subscribing to our channel. We hope that you do. Please like this video, comment, let us know what you think of this episode and the items that we're going to show you. This is the broken out segment where we share our new additions to our collections, our wins, and our whiffs, if we have any, strikeouts of the week. Thanks very much for being here. Let's jump right in. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good.
What's going on?
Oh, there's Chris again. There's Mini Chris.
Mini Chris. Good I am.
Who has more hair, Charles?
Definitely Yoda.
Probably Chris.
Wait till you see my back, you must.
All right, guys. So we're having some fun with this Wednesday Wins and Whiffs of the Week. We used to, show our new collectibles in the full podcast episodes on Sundays. I've really enjoyed breaking this out because it gives us some other content during the week for people to check out. And really, this is very visual, right? So for the folks who listen on the podcast on Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, they can't see this stuff. So it's great to break it out for YouTube. Let's jump over to Brandon out in San Diego. What's up? What do you got? You got a win for us?
Hey,
I do.
It's sunny San Diego.
Wins of the week.
Now, this is a very unique baggie.
Oh, God.
Couldn't pass it up. I've never seen it before.
I can't see it now.
We still can't see it now.
I thought it was
it's an alien.
EV99 and then it's Alien.
It's an alien baggie.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sold.
It's heat sealed on the bottom and the top. It's brown.
Why didn't you open it yet?
So I just got it
Oh.
yesterday. I haven't had a chance.
Is it a metal?
I don't know if I want to open it.
Brandon, what is it? Is it vintage or is it a new one?
No, I think it's a Super 7.
Wow.
I haven't found any markings on it yet. Of course, I haven't. I literally bought it, and I put it on the desk here for Wins and Wiffs, and I haven't looked at it since yesterday. So,
is this some sort of mail away or something?
No, there was some special that came out with little these small eggs that each egg had a figure. But those figures were black and sparkly. And it was like an alien, or you got like a Ripley, or you got somebody else, but they came out. It was like some gimmick that Super 7 came out with, probably for a Comic-Con or whatever, but I don't know what this is. So I'm going to do a little more research before I open it up.
Now, did that come in the mail away with Omar Bunk? Oh, no.
It was in lieu of Omar Bunk.
Only Brandon would go somewhere and buy like a Kinder Egg for himself, and the surprise inside is a friggin' alien in a bag.
So you're not going to open it up for all the fans? They're all watching right now, and they want to see what this looks like live on the air, opening up a vintage baggie. Go.
Well, it's not vintage. And the only fan of these that we have is Chris, and that's it.
He's an admirer. I don't know if he's a full-fledged fan. He's an admirer whenever you flash them on the screen.
No, I'm a fan. I actually do like them. I keep saying I'm going to buy some, but if he opens up that baggie, I'm throwing him off our page.
All right, very good. All right, so Brandon's got a new Super 7 alien to add to his collection. Chris has got to put the ticker up. Chris is already ready to go. Welcome to the White Glove Show. What do we got?
So I actually did get another item in this week. It's an item that I had So I had 2 of them, and I sold one on the page. And I guess I totally forgot that I had sold it because then someone PM'd me and asked me if I had one. And I said, yeah, I have one. And then I sold my personal one. So I didn't realize that I had sold 2 of them. So it is a Luke Jedi snap cape molded face. So it's a AFA 85 archival case. Like I said, I had 2. I don't even know why. And I put one up for sale. I sold it and totally forgot that I had sold it, and then I sold it again privately, so I had to give away my personal one. So I was pretty bummed about that, so I just picked one up again.
So what happens? I mean, obviously we know what happened in that instance, but do you have thoughts that, okay, I gotta reach out to the second person and let them know I forgot, like I don't want to give away my personal one.
Well, that's what I did. I gave away my personal one. That's why I had to buy another one.
The commitment on you, it's amazing.
So
most people would have to apologize and say, I'm so sorry, I made a mistake.
Yeah, it was actually Charles had gotten in some graded figures, and I asked him like a month or so ago. I was like, "Did you get a snap cape molded face in?" I said because I actually sold mine, and I just, you guys see I sell so much stuff, and honestly, I've been losing track.
Yeah.
So
interesting. All right. So how long was that out of your collection? Was it a short while?
no, it was out for about 6 months.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was out for about 6 months, and I just couldn't find like a nice one or a good one that I was happy with the price and stuff because every time you find them, a couple of them had been on the pages, but they wanted like over $700 for them, and I am not paying $700.
So did you have a lot of long nights, like sleepless nights?
Yes, yeah. So I actually printed out a picture and I put it underneath my pillow, and every night I would sleep just, thinking about it.
Hoping
I
you
heard
wake
about
up and
that.
one would be under there.
Yes, exactly.
I heard about that. There was like a couple nights where you forgot about the picture and you woke up just like bloodshot eyes, just tortured, no sleep. Yeah.
It's actually funny. I did find one. There actually was a guy was selling one, but it had the blue saber with it. And I was, obviously, as we all know, molded face snap case, a snap cape did not come with a blue saber.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
are the grading companies better with that now? I know it was like a topic like a year and a half ago.
Somebody just had
floating around.
Had a fail or a whiff come back from a grading company where they sent something in and they wouldn't grade it because it had the wrong blaster or the wrong mold or version of blaster. I don't remember what figure it was. Might have been a Boba Fett or something. I can't remember.
You have to remember, no one really cared about Gertrude working on a Tuesday eating peanut butter and jelly when she put this blaster in a figure. No one really cared, but now everyone cares. So,
and some of these reference sites, have been around for years now as a reference for collectors and as a tool for us to use, in figuring out what goes where. But there's just this revolution in the last 2 years where everybody seems to care about what mold, what version, where the EPM is.
That's all that. Yeah, that's really all they care about right now. They all want to know if it's Unitoy and Smile and Cater and
Yeah, but the grading companies are going along with it to some degree now. But there's so many examples out there of things that were graded 3, 4, 5 years ago where there's some errors in there, like it's the wrong accessory or doesn't match the right factory. Now it seems like they're catching on with that.
Who cares?
Nobody cares. We're splitting hairs here.
All right, so I'll go next with a win. Tell me what you guys think about this. Another set of oddballs for all the oddball collectors.
Did you buy that safe from Brandon?
Did I buy what?
Did you buy that safe from Brandon?
No, I didn't even talk to Brandon about it, but I was checking out the pictures. It's cool. I was thinking this today when I was like, oh, let me see what wins, I've gotten in the last week or so. I don't get a lot of figures in because I don't collect graded really. And so, I have all the loose figures. So I get some stuff in here and there, but I'm not really getting in mocks regularly or graded figures. So I don't have like super, expensive, flashy stuff that comes in. You guys recognize these?
Presto Magic.
Yeah, so I definitely have the one that has the Leia on it because I have it in my Focus collection with Leia Bosch in it. But from our buddy Corey,
Oh, it's so
me up
cool.
with these are they're in really nice condition. See the plastic on them? So I have a full.
You gonna
set
open
now.
them? You gonna open them?
Well, I got doubles. I actually do have doubles because I did want to open them with my kids and actually do them because I remember doing them when I was a kid.
Open it with us.
Rubbing on the the things onto the background.
Yeah, we're not rubbing anything on this show, Shane.
No, we're not rubbing. No. Yeah, Brandon wants to get out. He wants to crack it open and start rubbing. so anyway, yeah, nice plastic. They're in really nice shape. I mean, they're like new old stock.
Yeah, Corey was selling
They're
like
sealed.
50 of these things.
He, I don't know the story. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he must have come across somebody that had, I'm picturing like a flea market or that kind of a thing where somebody had a whole bunch of them, like old stock, because they're not even like, they don't even look like they've been handled. They look like they came out of a box. So, so that's fun. I like these things. I remember having them when I was a kid, 4 or 5 years old. So I do want to open a couple of those and give it to my kids. So that's
John,
my
make sure
win.
you delete this portion of the podcast. We can't have anybody saying that they're opening Presto Magics live on the show.
No, I have. I put it away. I have a couple where like the tops are kind of like ripped or have holes poked in them or whatever. So
okay.
Oh,
I'm like, yeah, let me pick out 4.
Sure,
Not
sure,
handled.
sure,
They were in a box, but there's a couple that have
The story unfolds.
Let him breathe.
Where is it? Oh, see, I can't grab it now.
Shane was walking right down the hill, and all of a sudden he fell down. And he's
Yeah, here.
rolling down.
They're like, there's ones that are ripped, like.
Oh, you just did that.
Yeah, he just did it.
Oh, I
just
did
saw him do
that.
it.
Yeah, I did that.
So it's kind of weird because when I was at Celebration, there was a vendor there that literally had, I mean, Shane, you would have probably had a heart attack just walking up to this guy's booth, but it was new old stock oddballs. I mean,
Sigma, a lot of Sigma, right?
Sigma and placemats. Like he had, those placemats that people have with Boba Fett and the other one, Chewie and Han and all that. I mean, stacks from floor to 6 feet high of unused placemats and posters and bookmarks.
You just flipped the table and just said, all of this is complete garbage, and just flipped it on him.
Oh, and soaps. And this was about the time when soaps were going for $100 on an auction, and I'm like sitting there buying brand new soaps for like $2. I was like, I can, and using them. I was cleaning my hands in the bathroom with them.
Brandon had so much soap, he was using it every day.
Yeah, and I was like, $2? These go for $100 on a live auction.
It was the 1 week where he was actually clean. Right. So let's throw it over to Charles. Charles, you have a win for us?
Yeah, so mine's like the opposite story of Chris's. So I got this one in. I needed a hammerhead. Well, I thought I needed a hammerhead. I got an 85. I was so happy because I got it. I already have it at it. I think I have 3 of them at AFA that are being graded right now. So
throw it up again, Charles. I realize when we roll up on the screen, you can't see the collectibles so well. So I thought we should give everybody a good shot. 85, nice,
very nice.
That's a Hong Kong
gloves.
This is mine. I don't wear gloves.
His hands are clean. Remember,
he's not a maniac with gloves.
I use Brandon's soap.
Wait, actually, so quick question, Charles. So was my package shipped with yours?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because you didn't tell me.
I just got it yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah.
So 24 hours later, you still don't tell me.
Yep, 24 hours.
Gotcha.
And he saw you today?
No, he didn't see me today.
Oh, he didn't see you today.
No.
Okay.
No. So
Charles, I have
Charles ditched my son's first birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I had to work.
I mean, it is on.
Jackson was so disappointed.
So I have
Who throws a birthday party on
100
Wednesday?
and something items at AFA. So I get like lost on like what I have there and what I don't. So I already have that there. So whatever. I have an extra.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys keep track. You've got 116 items at the grading company right now.
That's why.
Chris has got just
I have 100
massive
and
box
something
coming in.
only at AFA. CIS, I probably have 100 also.
Jesus.
That I can at least look up and see what I have, not through AFA. It's like there's no website, there's no nothing. I have to look at my invoices I have.
Sounds like you need to make a call to Edible Arrangements.
Need to
send over a couple of fruit baskets and get yourself known.
That's actually a good idea. I'm going to do that this year for AFA now.
Yeah, very good. All right. So, John, you have been sweating it out over at the new shop. You're not worried about getting wins in for your collection these last couple of weeks. You're busy trying to open up a business.
Yeah, not the last few weeks. We're crunch time. So,
yeah, man.
We're going to be opening in another week or two. So,
nice.
Haven't been getting anything for my personal collection at all.
Yeah.
Did the storm affect you at all, John, or no?
No, didn't even rain here. So,
okay.
So it's good.
Good.
Skipped right across and tagged South Carolina, though.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. We have any whiffs of the week? Anybody have anything go awry? Any shipping disasters? Any broken items?
I'm just going to correct you. It is going to be whiff of the week because if we do have one, it's one.
I think it's like what's the proper grammar, John? You were a school teacher. Wins and whiffs of the week. It's kind of like the title of the show, right? Like the plural is okay there. It doesn't have to be multiple whiffs to make that right.
Well, maybe a lot. Maybe
this is a collective wins and whiffs series, right?
Yeah. Of the week, yeah.
All right. Well, do we have a whiff or do we have just a collective win that there's no whiffs? I think we're good, right?
Yeah. No whiffs.
All right. Good.
No whiff.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching with us once again on this Wednesday Wins and Whiffs of the Week. Please check us out at Rogue 5 Toys. You can also collect with us there. That's our sales page on Facebook, rogue5toys.com. And you can get all of our links for the podcast and all the show socials and whatnot at 5idiotstalkingtoys.com. Thanks very much for being here. Check out our full podcast episode on Sunday night on YouTube or your favorite podcast app. And like this channel, please. We appreciate the likes. It helps with the algorithm, helps us get found more, and it gives us the ability to put out more content for everybody who enjoys it. Thanks very much for collecting with us, watching with us, and we will see you next time on 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Good night, fellas.
Thanks, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Go, Brandon.
All right. Bye.